Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to my channel. This is a brand new thing I'm starting, and with all the quarantine happening, I thought this would be a good time to just kind of start doing something that I really always wanted to do and wanted to share with so many people. So the thing about this channel is that it's not gonna necessarily encompass just one part of my life. It's gonna encompass so many different aspects, from video games, dance, anime, fashion, daily life, food blogging, whatever that may be. I think I hold a lot of really strong opinions, and I'm not saying that it's strong in terms of I have the best, but I am very firm about what I believe, and I just want to have this platform to create a lot of conversation. With that conversation, I want to learn, I want to grow, I want to understand what's more out there. I'm from here in the Pacific Northwest in Seattle, and one thing I always wanted to figure out is how other people interpret so many different things. With so many different things like video games, fashion, dance, anime, they're all subjective, right? There's no right or wrong answer. It's only understanding how you think it makes sense in your head and what's the best. So I want to share what makes a lot of sense to me and give you a little insight of how I look into the world of all these different topics. This is something I really want to pursue for a long time, and with this cold quarantine, I thought, why not give it a shot? This is the best time for me to start experimenting now, and also get away for me to talk to a lot of people across the world to gain as much information as possible. Right now, I'm going to show you guys my top 5 favorite pieces in my closet. In these top 5 pieces, it's not going to include any shoes. What I'm only going to include are pieces of clothing like pants, t-shirts, light jackets as a whole. Anything besides sneakers, because I feel like I can make a whole video on its own of sneakers, and I want to give you more insight of how I personally dress beyond what I collect of my shoes. Real quick, we're gonna roll through some B-roll footage of just some pieces that I really want to show you guys that help define my own style, and so you get an understanding of how I dress, what I'm moving towards, what I like, and we can get to know each other through this channel. So let's get into it. So for the first piece we have in my closet, we have this Timberland's work jacket. The cool thing about this Timberland's work jacket is that it originally started off as a navy blue, but then as time goes on and the sun fading hit it, and as the wash began to set in, it turned into this dark purple, almost indigo-like color. I mean, you can see the fading from the sides with those random pinks. Those might be bleach stains, I'm not exactly sure, but the jacket fits extremely nice. It goes a little bit past my waist, and it fits nice and wide how I think a work jacket should fit. Timberland is not necessarily a brand you think of for amazing work jackets, because a lot of people think about Carhartt, but Timberland is just also an amazing brand. You can see a lot of the sun fading on the arms there where the wrinkles have set in. This jacket has a lot of character with that brown collar and all the rivets that are attached to it. It's not a jacket that you would consistently see, and this is such a unique color that I thought I would never find, but I got it for a steal around $15 at the thrift. A little more expensive than I thought, but it was definitely worth it. On to the next piece. For the next piece, we have a khaki tactical chore jacket. I'm not really sure about what the brand is on it, as that when I found it in Value Village, it didn't have any branding or any tags, and I found it for such a good price at around $3 that I couldn't pass it up. It looks super modern, and it looks also super vintage, and I'm not exactly sure where it lies in its era, but I absolutely love this jacket. It matches any occasion that I'm looking for. I could dress it up, dress it down, throw a hoodie underneath it, throw a button up, and it really just works with every single outfit that I work with. It's the perfect khaki color that I love. It's not too dark, not too light. It's just right in the middle on that perfect khaki. I also really enjoy the dark brown buttons. I wish the buttons were a little bit different with the tortoise, but either way, it's perfectly fine. The sleeves were a little long, so I had to roll it up on the arms. But overall, I absolutely love this jacket with the 2 exaggerated pockets on the front. That's the khaki tactical chore jacket. So let's go on to the next piece. Next, we're going to move on to some vintage. So this is probably my favorite vintage shirt. It's a 1999-2000 Lakers NBA Championship t-shirt from the Lakers Championship t-shirt. The fade on it is amazing. It's still black, but it has those hits of that charcoal and that gray from all the years of wear and tear. And I also don't happen to know the brand on this one either, but I do know it fits me amazing. I love that big hit in the back with the "Can You Dig It?" and all the players on the back. Like, you see the Lakers sign and you see Shaq and Kobe. And I was very fortunate enough to pick this up from a shop in Portland, Oregon called Rebels and Heroes. They're an amazing company and they're a mom and pop shop, I believe, that sourced to so many people. They sourced to Virgil and Kanye, and this was just an amazing piece that he let me pick up for such a steal. I think I picked it up for around $15 or $20, I'm not sure, but I saw it beneath the racks and I could not believe what I found. I love the purple and yellow because I'm a UW Husky, go Dogs. And overall, this is just my favorite t-shirt with such amazing colors with the yellow and purple. So let's move on to the next piece, and we're gonna start off with bottoms. So for our next piece, I'm gonna be showing you guys my favorite pair of bottoms. They are the Issei Miyake Homme Plissé tailored cropped pants. I bought these in a size 2, and for reference, I'm about 5'7", 5'8", and around 160 pounds. I bought them in the size 2 because I got them at a super good deal at Nordstrom's for about $150 when they were on sale. So I just happened to catch the last one. A size 1 definitely would have fit me better, but they fit perfect. You know, they're straight leg and kind of cropped. Here I'm showing you how I had to unroll the waistband because this is what it would look like if I didn't. It still works, and I think I'm super happy with the size 2 because I can wear it baggy, I can wear it cropped, I can wear it fitted. However I want to wear it, the size 2 allows for all of it, which I don't think the size 1 would have given me all those options. I do tend to roll the waistband over because I don't want it exactly draping all over my shoes. I want to have a really clean fit on top of the sneakers, as I'm showing you here with the white Common Projects. So these are the black Issei Miyake pleats pants. They are extremely on trend, and I think this is one of the most timeless pieces of all time. Issei Miyake really killed it with these pair of pants here. So on to the next pair of pants. And by the way, these pants don't have any back pockets, so be prepared to hold yourself in the front pockets or carry a bag with you. So let's move on to the next pair of pants. And so for the last item, we have here a pair of vintage painted Carpenter cargo pants from Carhartt. These were an absolute steal, and I found them for such a good price at Buffalo Exchange. I found them for about $4 or $5, and I remember when I saw it, I thought these definitely cannot be my size, because when you look at the thrifts and you look through everything, you're not going to typically find my waist size, which is a size 30 to 31, and these just happen to be a 31-30, which is my perfect length. I love the wash on them. They're black, but they're also faded down to a charcoal color, and all those white paint splatters with some green makes some of those mint hits. I know this look can be very stark for a lot of people, and I do get a lot of weird looks, and I also do get a lot of compliments wearing these, but I do love the look of these. You know, the fit of these cargo pants and these Carpenters are the best I have in my whole entire closet. That's why I picked these, because even if they didn't have those paint splatters, the wash, the fit, the look of these Carhartts is unmatched, unbeatable, and it's exactly what I'm looking for. So with these Carpenters, I highly suggest pairing them with a pair of Jordans, especially like a pair of 4s, a pair of 1s, but I have them here with a pair of Villanova Dunks from the pink box era, and I think they look perfect. I love this combo because the blue on the shoes definitely matches the pants, and that's probably my favorite pair of Carpenter pants right there. Let's move on to the outro, and we'll finish off with some last minute thoughts. So those were just some of my favorite pieces that are in my closet. I'm really moving towards this vintage streetwear vibe that I'm going towards. It was just what makes the most sense to me for my style. You know, I've always loved vintage, from my brother's hand-me-downs to my dad's hand-me-downs, the things I would find at Goodwill. And just growing up, that's what I knew. You know, I've always liked oversized shirts, and that's just what fits the best to me. Like, I hate it when my shirts fit up here, but I always need to like touch my elbow. That also just coincides with workwear. You know, workwear has that baggy side and also has that ability to be very fitting and almost like you're wearing a collared shirt, but more blue collar. So I really want to keep exploring my own style with you guys through this YouTube journey, and I hope you really enjoyed this video so I can keep making more content like this. Either way, I love sparking conversation, so let me know what you guys think of what your favorite pieces were in my collection, and also just let me know like what you think your favorite top 5 pieces are in your collection. I love making these top 5 lists because it makes you really think about what you really need and what you really want in life. And there's so many different ideas that I have going on in my head of what my top 5s are. So let me know what you want to hear from me via top 5. That top 5 can span from food, fashion, anime, dance, you name it. I got a top 5 in my head. I'll rank them if you want to. Thanks for checking it out. My name's Bao, and I hope you guys really enjoyed the video. Peace.